I'm John McDonough. I'm the chairman of the Shantalla Residents Association. Over 10 years ago, we initiated a community employment scheme, and one of our first projects was the wall you see behind us and the gates. And following that, we initiated a number of other projects, a wall building down at St. Joseph's Community Centre, and also we renovated a wall at the bottom of Costello Road. A number of other projects we done was the small rock and the renovating of the sliding rock.
My name is Patricia Heaney and I'm employed by the Shantalla Community Development Company, who run the Community Employment Scheme here in Shantalla.
My name is Pat Small. I supervise a Community Employment Scheme, a CE scheme, in the community centre here in Shantalla. We have 22 people at the moment. We look after the green areas of Shantalla, flowers, rockeries, various different things around Shantalla. We're building a boat at the moment in our backyard, which is a huge project that we're all very proud of. I think it's the first time since 1922 that there was a Galway hooker built in the city, so we're really proud of that fact, and we hope to launch the boat during the Volvo Ocean Race. We have a great team on board. I really enjoy it because there's a great bunch here, and I'd say we're nearly like a big family. And the people at Shantalla, they're the finest people you've ever come across. They're a great bunch of people, and I think they appreciate what we're doing here. I'm 4 years here, and since I came here, we entered the sliding rock into the tidy towns in the park section, and since then we've, as the lads say, we've done 3 in a row. So we're going for 4 in a row this year.
My name is Martin King. I work for the Shantalla Community Development. As you see, we take care of all the area in Shantalla, cutting grass. We get great satisfaction from doing it. The people love what we do. Basically just keeping the area clean and children can play, and it's a nice area to be in.
Hello, how are you doing? My name is Tony Gagan. I'm a member of the Shantalla Residents Association and a director with Shantalla Community Development Company. The sliding rock here, which you see behind me, is one of our projects which we took on about 10 years ago, following on a grant from City Council to do up the park. They did some of the work, and we followed on and augmented their efforts by maintaining the park, and continued with tree planting and shrub planting and flower planting, etc., which is ongoing every year. The park itself, which has been named the Billy Smith Memorial Park, is also has a connection with Daniel O'Connell, as you can see from the plaque here behind me. Daniel O'Connell is reputed to have spoken here on 2 occasions, one being in 1843. There was 2 monster meetings, as they were called, the repeal of the Act of Union and the meeting for Catholic emancipation. Now the park is continuously looked after by the Foss Community Employment Scheme, and if it wasn't for that scheme, this park would have fallen into somewhat disarray, as it had been prior to our involvement. A lot of the flowers and shrubbery that you see here behind me in the sliding rock and in other parts of the estate, in our green areas, etc., they have all been grown and produced in our own greenhouse at St. Joseph's Community Centre in Shantalla. This is an ongoing project which helps to maintain our estate in a good manner. So there's always something happening. We have other developments on the other side of the road, which is our small rock, and that's an ongoing project to further enhance our community.
Okay, John Comerford is my name. I'm the Information Officer with the Local Employment Service. We're based here in St. Joseph's Centre in Shantalla. We're part of the greater Galway City Partnership Group. They're our management company, and we are contracted to Foss/DSP to deal with people who were long-term unemployed. We engage with people all the time, try to get them involved in labour market activation programmes. We help with CVs, with covering letters, with liaise with employers and people who operate and run community employment schemes like the ones in this centre here, and many of the participants would be clients of ours. And it does give us great satisfaction to point people in the right direction and get them meaningful employment, training, education, whatever the outcomes are.
My name is John Heavey. I'm on the CE scheme here in Shantalla, St Joseph's Development Company in Shantalla. My job is painter and decorator. My job is paint the whole building, inside and outside, to the best of my ability.
My name is Mary Murray and I manage the Galway Family History Society. It's a long established genealogy company and it's based here in St Joseph's Community Centre, Shantalla Galway. It was set up in 1985 by a voluntary group, and with the help of FOSS they have fairly established themselves with where they carry out an LTI programme of computer training and job seeking for people, and also giving them the skills of genealogy. And our area incorporates all of the west of Galway. We have a sister company in the east of Galway as well, and we're also part of the national network of Roots Ireland. We have an online service and we have a public office where people call and visit us on a daily basis, helping them to trace their Irish roots.
Hello, my name is Vince Conneely. I'm working on the CE scheme here. At the minute we're preparing boxes for planting and for doing raised beds for the local community. And we're doing other various work around the parks in the area. Get bits of stonework. There's a nice bunch of people working here, you know. They just seem to get along together. Rewarding type work.
Hello, my name is Paulina Kozu. I'm here from CE Scheme and I'm working here as administrator for Shantalla Allotments, and I'm working here with Michelle, and we're close cooperation here, organizing and planning things for polytunnel first and the fields out here, and I enjoyed it very much.
My name is Michelle Tyke. I am the horticultural assistant for the Shantalla Allotment Scheme. I started working here through FOSS in April, and I'm working alongside Paulina from CE, and we will be helping people to grow their vegetables once this place is up and running. We're just in the development stages right now and all the planning, and you can see Paul working away there in the polytunnel as well, and we're getting all the raised beds ready and should be planting seeds soon enough, hopefully. So we're going to be growing winter veg, hopefully, so a lot of kind of salads and radishes and beetroot and things like that. And then if anyone has anything that they'd like help with or to grow themselves, we can definitely cooperate on that. So,
My name is Peter Connolly. I'm originally from Shantalla, born in Shantalla. In this particular case, I'm working on the CE scheme next door here, working on the restoration of the hooker, and rebuilding a hooker. But in my capacity as a carpenter and construction supervisor for many years, while working on the hooker project, the allotment scheme here was started, and I got involved in a voluntary capacity for 19-20 hours a week, and I've started taking on the role of supervising the 2 participants on the scheme, and it's been a wonderful experience because the 3 lads working on the scheme at the moment are exceptional in terms of their interest in the project. As you can see behind me, all these sheds have been built over the last couple of weeks. They're organising the polytunnel at the moment, making the sections and the different boxes, the elevated tables, and it's terrific to see people growing. They're working unsupervised at the moment, a little bit of supervision, but they're self-motivated, and I think doing extremely well. The facility here itself is a wonderful facility in that the spaces here that allow the allotments obviously with the goodwill of the Galway City Council, that it backs up onto the St. Joseph's Community Centre. It ties in well in terms of organising people around that, and to have the facility next door where you have electricity and water and secure space, that it's much easier to handle and much easier to manage. In terms of the potential for the neighbourhood itself, I think the allotment here is going to work out as probably a very good template for the rest of the city. That if a community group can come together and manage as they are doing, and give people work experience off the live register, I think it's absolutely a fantastic opportunity.
Okay. I'm Tom O'Connell. I'm from Coastal Road in Shantalla, and I think we have the loveliest little park in Galway here behind us, and it's all down to the lads up in the centre of the FOSS scheme. Yeah. Pat and all his gang, they have the place crispins, beautiful flowers, hedge trimming, everything. And we're so lucky to have them, and we're just absolutely so lucky to have them. And not only this little park, all the little green areas around Shantalla, they're working hard and they're putting in flower beds, and we're awful lucky to have them. It makes a difference to the whole area. It gives everyone a lift. Absolutely everyone a lift. They're absolutely brilliant. Like, you know, and it's getting better and better up in the centre. Like, they're growing their own flowers now from seed up there, and you know, the cost is down to the minimum, so it is, because they're doing everything themselves. Oh, they're such a huge asset to the area. So, like, I can't give them enough praise. They're absolutely brilliant, Pat and the gang.